Hello, hello. I always have to check now to make sure all of my all of my stuff is working, because when I tried, I tried to stream like a week ago, like not a week ago, but a few days ago, and they were like, and then someone was like, I think it was Danik. Danik was like, hey, your microphone's not on. We can't hear a thing that you're saying, and I'm like, oh, well that sucks. So I'm glad I could be heard. Hello, Danik. How's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I hope everyone else is having a wonderful evening as well. What the heck just happened? There we go. Sorry about that. The video engine, that was really weird. I've never seen that happen before. The Elgato virtual camera had like a hiccup. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna need it. Let's restart that. Kill that lag. Kill that lag. Alright, kill the lag. Alright, we killed the lag. Alright, cool. So, last stream we did... We were building... this. And I decided I was going to change perspectives, just because I think the overhead won't really... You won't see any of it. Like, you won't see any of it like growing or anything. And I just realized, I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna, you're not going to see as how it builds up. So I thought maybe we change perspective. By the way, I got some new rocks. This is completely random, has nothing to do with the Lego, but I got some new little things. These little crystals. I'm going to be using them for potentially a future shoot. In regards to like the Fortress of Solitude stuff. So I'm going to see how easy this lights up, because I want to use a bunch of these. This is selenite. This is a bunch of selenite. This is just selenite sticks. But they remind me of the Fortress of Solitude. So I was like, I'm gonna need to pick up a couple more of these, but we'll see how it glows, because I just installed something on this that's really, really cool. Really cool. Alright, hold on. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. And then, oh. Check that. Ooh, I like this. I like the glow. Oh, I will have to get more. I need to get like 3 more. They were like $5. It's not really expensive, but this is a really nice glow. I installed a strip light into the stage. Into the stage. So really, here's really funny thing though. So here is this is blue, right? This is the white. This is the white color. This is purple. Let me try darker purple, red, pink. Yeah, so this is purple. This is green, which is crazy. That's oh, I like this. This is crazy. I like this color. Well, check this out. This is really funny. This is red. Red gets completely. So for those that don't know, the tile underneath, the tile that we put on top of the stage on the studs here, they're blue. They're like a dark blue. But they're still transparent, so that's why you can see the light. But I didn't realize that because they're so dark blue, even though they are translucent or transparent, it absorbs the red. So right now red light is on, but you can't see it very well because like it's not shining through. It's really funny. I was like, that's crazy. That's like a weird crazy thing. Alright, let's turn on the lights. Let's turn on the regular lights again. Turn that off. Yeah, so it's really funny. It's just really funny. I was like, that's very interesting. It's very interesting. So yeah, we're going to be getting more of these. I need to buy more of these. I just wanted to buy one first to see if it would work out. And it does. So that was fantastic. So we're going to get more of these. And we're going to do a shoot. This is amethyst. I just thought this was really pretty. So I bought this because I was like, this is really pretty. I can use this in a photo shoot, but I didn't buy it specifically for a photo shoot. Same thing with this gold goldstone. I think they call it goldstone. Which is really, it's a, what it is that it's actually, it's a man-made thing. It's just a bunch of copper, very fine copper powder particles, and then like they compress it. I was like, that's cool. So that has nothing to do with anything. The selenite and the amethyst kind of more have some more purposes, but that really had no reason. Like the gentleman at the it's called Agate Designs. Agate Designs. So if you happen to be in Western Washington, but more almost eastern, almost central Washington, but still western. In Issaquah, there's a place called Agate Designs, and they just do like these really cool crystal stuff and things like that. And the guy there is just was talking about the goldstone, and then I was like, okay, cool. They actually had spires of goldstone, and it looked kind of not great. It looked weird, and I was like, that's kind of weird. So I didn't get it. But he showed me the heart, and he's like, hey, this heart is really cool. This is the same material, so if you want something cooler looking, this is probably where it looks cooler, because in the obelisk or the spire or whatever you want to call it, like this doesn't reflect it as well as this stuff. So but yeah, very cool. All right, so we are on the third bag, and I might be missing parts because I picked up the bag before stream, and like it was in the wrong end, and so all the pieces fell out, and I was like, well, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. So yeah, I was like, great. So all the pieces, so I tried to gather all the pieces back up, but I don't know if I got all of them. So, but yeah. Ooh, shiny stuff. You see that? That's really cool. That's for the window. And then you got one of the cones. This is gonna be for the spire right there. So this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun bag. I think this is the one. No, this isn't the piece with the clock tower, but there is going to be a clock tower at some point. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this set to finish this set, because I just really like the mini stuff. It's just really, they're just really fun. Like they're nicely detailed, and they're just fun. They're just fun to look at, and you don't have to worry about like scaling or anything, because it's just a little tiny thing. All right. So we are on, what page are we on? And then, is there anyone talking on the YouTubes? On YouTube? YouTube? Oh my god, I can't see. I can't see. Where is? Oh, here it is. That's why. I'm stupid. I was like, I can't see anything, and I'm like, it's right there. It's on the left. All right. So there's no one talking on. No one talking on the Twitch on the YouTube. So I'm not too bothered. What? Yeah, shout out for local stores. They're really cool. Like, I really would like to work with more local stores. Like, honestly, like that would be my thing, right? To like, if I ever got a bigger following, starting with like photography, like teaming up with local stores. You know what I mean? Like taking pictures in a cafe and then sharing it on Instagram and stuff, but using like figures. You know, it would really be cool. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, you know, fun stuff. All right, so we are on 65. Step 65. All right, so we are on this step. All right, so I'm going to need one of these, two of these actually. Two of these. Two of these. One of these. And then 2 of the rounded ones. Oh no. Okay, now we've got one of these, and then where's the other one? Have a little Mickey on the other side. Also, for those who don't know, this is Bavaria. So I made this little sticker board thing. If you haven't seen it, on Instagram, I made this little sticker board thing because I was like, you know, if I'm gonna use Lego and stuff, if I'm gonna use Lego and things, I can totally make like a sticker board, and then that'd be my backdrops for stuff. So I have that one set up, and I've finished that one, and then I have this one. I'm going to tile it up, and then I'm going to put stuff. Bavaria, yes, that's how you spell it. Bavaria Virtual. It's a YouTube group consisting of 4 YouTubers, and that is going to be let me show you. That is going to be Nyaxi Glowworm, Dreamyatude, Clover Inari, and Izumi Tini. Really cool stuff. So yeah, it would be worth it trying. Definitely something I might look into when I have time. All right, so oh, cute. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice folks. I just flicked that. I flicked that piece right, like I wasn't trying to, but I flicked it right at Mickey Mouse's head. It was actually pretty funny. Like I was like, I don't know, I guess I'm angry at Mickey Mouse for some reason. Alright, so this is gonna be basic stuff here. And then I apologize, there is an ad for everybody. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what the hell? Hold on. Like, step 60. Hello? Am I missing something? Oh no, I'm not missing something. I'm not civil messaging. Nope. I thought I was missing a piece, but I'm not. I'm actually not missing a piece. It's just a piece that was already there. It was a piece that was already there. That's why I was like, what the heck? Where did this piece come from? And I'm like, oh, it's already on there. If I actually use my eyeballs, I would see that it's already on there. So that's funny. Alright, and then I still think it's ridiculous that, like, I think it's cool, but I also think it's super ridiculous that this set has interior. Like, let me see if you can see it on camera. Like, there's interior in there. There's like a tile in there for the slippers. There's a poster in there if you look into it. I would really love to buy a probe lens, but those things are expensive. They're like thousands of dollars. But I could, like, if we get a probe lens, I could stick it right in there, and you can see there's like an interior there. And I'm like, who's gonna see that? Like Lego, the attention to detail is so crazy. Like, I don't even know why that would be a thing, because, yeah, like, who's gonna see that? Who's gonna see that? Probably no one. Because no one's gonna dismantle the thing to show people. Well, maybe some people did. Because, like, the thing is that it's like sometimes they have like a layer that you can pull off. This is not something you can pull off. You have to, like, actually take it apart. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why they made it that way, but they did. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Oh. There we go. Alright. Alright. Ooh. So we're making a thing now. Gonna have to do this off screen. Just take 2 of those. Get a piece there. Piece there. Stick it over here. And then we grab another one of those pieces. Ooh, great. Oh, blueprints. Oh, the game, it looks cool, but I don't think I'd have the patience for that game. I'm glad that you are having a good time with it, though. I'm glad everyone else that is playing that game has a good time with it. But yeah, me watching that, I'm like, I can't do this. I can't play this game. I would be frustrated. Oh, I'm not even doing that. What am I doing? This is wrong. This is not supposed to be that. That was stupid. There we go. And then one of these over there. I do really like the fact that it's called Blueprints as a play on blueprints. I do enjoy that. I think that's a funny factor. Okay. And then this goes over here. Yeah, from what I've seen, especially because like some of the mechanics are weird, I think too. I mean, understandably, like makes sense, but like walking into rooms like take steps and stuff. So more steady and less. Yeah, well, Lego can be frustrating too. There's a Lego can be a little frustrating too. It's like you know, it's pick your poison type of thing. It's relatively not that bad though. I will say yes, that's relatively not a bad thing. Lego's not that bad, but it can be. It can be. Like it can get to that point. It can be, especially like when you can't find a piece or something like that, or there's certain things that are just annoying. But yeah, it's like pick your poison thing. All right, so then we do this. And then we stick this one over here, round with a hole. Okay, round with hole, 2 by 2, it's stud on the side, in grey, and then a 2 by, oh, that's not a 2 by 1, that's not what I want. That's not a 2 by 1, that is a different piece. There we go, that's the one I wanted. Alright. For those that do not know, this is a track that I have that has been remixed by Colorgeist. He also made the original song. You can find them here. Sometimes it's color guys, sometimes it's color ghost. So that's why, if you're wondering, like, why was I, like, second guessing putting that up there? I was like, because I was trying to figure out. I'm like, is it color geist on Twitch or is it color ghost? It's color geist. On Twitter, it's on Twitter or X, it's color ghost. But he makes wonderful music. He makes great music, for sure. What the hell? Hello? What's the next? Hello? Can you not skip the page there? Can you not do that? That'd be super cool. Thank you. I'd like to actually be able to see what I'm building. Shoot. Oh, there it is. M-I-C-K-U-I-M-O-U-S-C. Who's the leader of the bunch of the M-I-C-K-U-I-M-O-U-S-C. Mickey Mouse, doo-doo-doo, Mickey Mouse, doo-doo-doo. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, so there's a lot of oh, that's where the red piece goes. That's weird. I was like wondering why there was like a one red 2x1. I'm like, that's a weird thing, but it looks like it's to help out with the shaping of something of some sort. And then this goes on top of there, and then what is that? 2x4. 2x4. That is a weird thing that we just built here. I'm gonna show you what it is before I put it on. But it's this. Like, that's weird because like it's like got turrets. I think that's what they'd be called, technically. No, this is the turret. This has got this is columns, just columns. Sorry, this has got like an arch thing, which is kind of interesting. I was like, why? The details that they put into this set, it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of crazy, but also weird because it's like unless you show it from a certain angle, no one's gonna see it. And like, it's cool to have, but it's like one of those things where I'm like, would it have mattered if you didn't have it? Would people have been there like, hey, this isn't accurate, or you're missing this piece, you could have easily done this? I don't think anyone would, but they added it anyway. So, just in case someone was upset about that, it's there. Like, there you go, it's a little archway right up there. Again, not necessary, because I don't think people are going to really be looking at it like that, but maybe there is some people, and like I was like, we're just going to nip this in the bud right away, before anything like that happens. We're just going to nip it in the bud right now. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Alright, and then we get, let's make 2x3. Do I have another 2x3? Do I have another 2x3? Oh no, was that one of the pieces that fell over? No, that's right there, sorry. Oh god. You'd lose red if it wasn't connected to your body. Blah blah blah. Alright, and then this goes out like that, and then this goes out on top. Oh, right. I was like, what the I don't understand what's going on. It's showing it on the other side. And then I guess it goes on top like this? Is that correct? That is so weird. That is... No, that's not correct. That's incorrect. Okay, I was very wrong. Okay, get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Oh, did I put this in backwards? Oh, I put this stupid thing backwards. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I put something backwards. That's what happened. That's what happened. This thing is backwards. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay, so this is going to go like this. And then this piece actually goes over. Wait, what the hell? What the heck? Hello? What? That's weird. That's weird. Hold on. That's weird. Oh. I figured it out. I figured it out. Happy little Legos. Like a Lego Bob Ross. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine like Lego Bob Ross? I'm pretty sure there probably is someone out there that's like Lego Bob Ross. We're just gonna be using a simple, happy little 2x1s and in white, and it'll make these happy little clouds. But that would be kind of crazy. That'd be pretty funny too. All right, so now we have this. Right? Now does that go that way? No, that's still wrong. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I have to take this entire thing off. I think that's the problem. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh god. Somehow I reversed this whole entire thing. Yeah, this entire thing is to be reversed. Is this on a... What is this on? What is this on? Oh god. Oh god. I broke it. Oh god. Okay. Okay, no, this is correct. This part's correct. I think. No. Still not correct. Okay, this part on the other side is correct. Alright? Alright. Alright, so... Hold on. My god. What is going on? What is going on? Alright. Alright, we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. This will be taken care of. Hold on a second. A little bit tricky. Wait, no, is this correct? This was incorrect. What the hell is going on here? What the hell? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There. What the hell? Hello? What the shit? Now I am utterly confused. Hold on. No, that's correct. That's correct. But how come there's a... What the hell? What the hello? Hello? What the hell? Am I missing a piece here? What the heck's going on? What's going on? I am certainly confused. There's also, see, this is like times like this where you like look at stuff and look at the thing and you're like, this is not correct. Yeah, this is not correct. Darn it. Alright, so this is gonna be like what it looks like, right? And then, okay. Okay. We're gonna get this. It's all. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna fix it, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's just a couple of steps that we missed, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Going back over again to where we were. Thing about Legos, the fun thing about Legos is that, you know, you could always unassemble it, right? And it wouldn't really be a big deal. Shoot. My god. There we go. This makes more sense. And then this goes on top of this. Yes. Yeah, model kits are they're like the next level of Legos. And model kits, when you miss the part, when you miss a couple steps there, it's frustrating. It's like unreal frustration. Yeah. Because then you have to like really pry everything apart, and it sucks. I still love model kits. Model kits are great, but yeah, they can be frustrating. So if you were like, oh, Legos is not a big enough challenge, you always can be like, well, let's go to model kits, and then model kits have their own tiers of stuff. So yeah, okay. And then, oh, there it is. Surprisingly, well, not that bad. I mean, it depends on how big the set is and how many steps you've gotten. that's the big deal, right? Is that you're like, if it depends on how many steps you've gone. Now, if you've still gone many steps, not too bad. If you've gone through quite a bit of steps, like pages, then it's kind of annoying. Then you have to like go back. That is the weirdest way. So I had to build this little tiny piece here, this little doodad, and then this was the piece that was made prior, and it's they had to build it flat, and then you stick it on like this, and then they show you where you put it, and it basically goes on the side. And I was just like, it was really trippy. I was like, what's going on here? Why is this not? What is this part? Why is there a blue part here? Why is this turret like weird? And it's because it's sideways. The whole thing is already sideways. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, that makes total sense now, of why there's a blue tiny little blue thing. But I was very confused for a second. I was like, why is that? I was like, why is that there? Yeah, it's a weird visual sometimes. Sometimes it's like, it's so crazy. Like I would love to see, like I should see watch more videos of people making like mocks or my own creation MOC, because like the processes they're crazy. I know a couple of friends on Instagram that do like Lego mocks, and like it's nuts. I'm like, how do you even think of that? Like, that's crazy. How do you even think that's something that's what's gonna look like, and that's how you're going to do it? It's like, it's so like beyond me. I kind of get it, but like not nearly as much as like a designer. Alright, so this goes here. Oh, it's gonna be like, it's like a tiny little window thing. That's cute. That's cute. Alright, so then we grab another one of these. And then grab another one of these. And definitely also like the scales too are very important. Like because like this is crazy. Like some of the things that they think of, like this is crazy, just that little piece there. I wonder like how many days they were at Disney World and just being like, this piece goes here and this piece can go here and it will look like this. I just want to know like how long did they spend? Was it like weeks? Was it like months? I don't think months, but you know what I mean. Like it's crazy. Crazy. Oh, for sure. For sure. They probably the designers, I agree, for sure. They probably, the designers probably are big Disney fans. They probably have like, because they do have separate teams. They have like certain teams with it and certain themes. So like for sure they were probably big fans. I just am wondering like how, you know what I mean? Like just how much you have to look at something before you go, oh, I can use this piece and this piece and it will build like this thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy to me. I can't think of that way. Like I would look at something forever and I'd still be like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I still don't get it. Please help me figure it out. Alright, hold on. I have to go find a piece that actually flew off. Okay, so fun fact. Some sets have random parts that are different color when you don't see that part. This is not that kind of set. Because when you look into your pile of pieces, you can go, oh, there's a red one. And the whole big thing of white. So I thought I was missing this piece. I just couldn't see it because it was like next to something else. Like, and I was going crazy, and I was like, I'm missing a piece. I'm so mad. But Lego customer service is pretty good if you ever lose pieces, by the way. Because I actually had like a set where like I missed the entire head of a minifigure, and I was like, hey, what the heck? And they were like, hey, we'll send that right away. And it was like a couple of days. It was literally only like a few days in regards to like the transit. They sent it out almost immediately, and then it was just the days that you like cause when you send a package through USPS, it usually through an envelope, it takes about like in the country and the US, it's like 2 or 3 things. Like, so it's not that bad. But like, yeah, I waited like 3 days, maybe 4, but it wasn't very long. And they were like, here you go, here's the head. Put it in the envelope because that way it's not like crazy. You don't have to figure out where it is in a box or something or get lost in there. It's in this envelope, sealed, and it does have a little bit of bubble wrap, but like, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I didn't have to pay for it or anything. They just gave it to me. Like they're really good. But they're also like a very highly accurate. They're very, very accurate in regards to like their quality control. I think it's something like a 0.01% of errors or something like that. It's like crazy. It's a really crazy number. There we go. All right. This is going to go over here. But yeah, it can be a little confusing, and like I said, not all teams use that dynamic. But for instance, like the Star Wars team, they definitely use that dynamic because, like, for the most part, Star Wars is grey. Like, like I love Star Wars and all, but it's like dark black and browns and grey and tan. Like, they're all neutral palette of space. And like, really, there's no one like that like wants to be colorful. Like it's crazy that Boba Fett had green in his uniform. You know what I mean? Like it's like because normally Star Wars is not color. I think the only color that was like prominent was like Padme or something. But like after that, they're like, nope, it needs to be all grays and like tan and black and white and gray. So there's like other parts in the sets that are like yellow, or you might see like a weird pink thing. There's a joke in there from the Star Wars team that apparently one of the Lego Star Wars wife of one of the team members was like, hey, if you can hide a pink brick in your set, I will bake you a cake. And she still does that apparently. And apparently that person's still on the team, and apparently like she does that every time if they can really like stick a pink brick in the set. So, but yeah, it's stuff like that I'm like, crazy. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is what the hell? This is a weird build technique. I'm gonna build it out, and then I'm gonna go, hey, what's this? Oh wow, there's someone that was talking on YouTube. I totally missed that. I don't know what the hell hill climb racing is, by the way. I'm not aware of that game, so I don't know anything about that. What's with is this like a new thing with like the internet stuff, like you just only replace a letter with like a symbol, because I don't know. Anyway, I don't really care. Space opera is a no. Yeah, yes, exactly, Danik. Like they're not known for that, so it's not surprising. But like it's, my God, like it's so weird that like they decided during the prequels, they're like, we should add some color because color doesn't exist in color doesn't exist in Star Wars. And so there was a little more color in the prequels, somewhat, but then they went back to like gray stuff with the more recent things. I think there was a little more color in Skeleton Crew, but I don't really want to watch Skeleton Crew, mainly because Skeleton Crew is more like, from what I was told and from what I've kind of watched, it's like Star Wars Goonies. So like you're watching, like, apparently it's adult and stuff, but you're watching a group of kids being directed by like a shamed captain or something of a pirate crew, and that's why they call it the Skeleton Crew. But I'm like, this is so dumb. So I didn't actually watch that. I heard it was decent, but it was just not my thing. Okay, so that, yeah, forgot I was going to show you this thing. I was going to show you this technique. It's really crazy. So like, so this is the thing. It's two little pieces with a round plate with bar on hidden, and then you put them on clip pieces, or one by one clips, and then you put a little gold ingot on top of those, and then with that whole thing, you like, it wraps around. Like, I don't know why they had to do it this way. It's cool, but it's very interesting they had a wraparound instead of like a piece here that would connect to that. I don't know, I guess I'm doing it again. Interesting. See, it's like things like this that I'm just like shocked on how everything works. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, how does that work? Oh yeah. So then what? No way. Get out of here. Okay, so then it like clips into that, and then that clips over there. Like, what the hell? That is weird. That is a weird. Like, the gold detailing is just an all-around wrap-around thing. That's so weird. Why did they do that? Oh, and then, okay, I see what happened. And then you also put a little ingot on these two things, right? Okay, crazy. So crazy. Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I'm like, these little things, like, you don't see it until, like, the final thing, and you're like, what the hell? I don't know why they did that. That's so weird. And you're like, oh wait, now I know exactly why they did that. Now it makes more sense. Alright. Alright. What is this? I really need to get that that chat thing set up again, that widget for YouTube chat, because I don't want to be like, hey, I'm more active on Twitch, just go on Twitch. I do also want to be able to communicate on YouTube, since that's like part of my audience. But yeah, I just feel so bad. At the same time, though, I'm like, ugh, I just don't have the widget. I want to download the widget, but I don't have it. Yeah, I'll hit you up when I'm ready. I'm not ready. I need to, so like I said, I need to still first to get comfortable with like doing a consistent stream once a week, and then being able to do more on the stream, and then I'll do the double chat, because right now 2 chats at once I think is just too much for my brain right now to think about, which is crazy to me. Oh, okay, and then there's like a little tiny little shelf. A little tiny little shelf. Oh, here we go. Shiny windows. Shiny window time. Shiny window time. Okay. No. Don't break the shiny window. Alright, cool. A little shiny window. Little. That's so cool. That's so cool. Alright, so we're going to take one of these little things. And then where does this go? Is this gonna go on the shelf? Where's this gonna go? Oh, it's gonna be oh, okay, cool. It's actually going to be a little bit of a tower part. And then neat. That's exciting. Alright, and then where is this going? And the back, so we're going to flip this around. And oh, it's going right there. Okay, so so that's, wait, no, that's not. Is that correct? No, wait, hold it is. It is. Wait, no. That doesn't work. How come that's not fitting on there? What the hell? What the hell? Is that on the side? What is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? That's not... Oh, I'm dumb. I see what happened. See? I put something wrong in the steps, and now I'm regretting it. And now I'm paying for it. Since I didn't pay attention. Not that big of a deal, but I'm just like, oh, would have been driving me crazy until I figured it out. Alright, now that's why that wasn't working. Okay, and then this goes on there like that. Now it makes more sense. Okay, there we go. There's a window under there. Okay. It's like, what the... I was like, what the hell? What's going on here? Why is this not working? Ooh, okay. So this is really cool. So the reason why there's like these rounded parts with like one stud, the reason for that is because it wraps around and it makes it so you can do angled pieces. So that's really, really cool. I'm actually really excited to show you what that looks like. So you see how it's angled? Like it's not straight on, it's angled. I forget that my Elgato is a phone camera and it like autofocuses like crazy. So I apologize for those that are like, what the heck, we can't see anything because it keeps trying to refocus. I keep forgetting that my it's Elgato. The Elgato thing is a like I said, it's on my cell phone, so like the autofocus is crazy on those things. All right. Which is one thing I learned when I got a camera that was like, when I got the Canon T7, I was like, oh, this is like totally different. Like this is totally different. The autofocus isn't so aggressive. So yeah. And one thing I'll let you know, if you want to get like more serious, one of the reasons to get an actual camera is for things like that. You don't really have to, but you know, if you're like, I really want a couple of these other things to work in a certain way, something to think about. Alright, and then this goes over here. I'm trying to put more sounds in the thing, so I'm trying to put it together close to the microphone. And if you're wondering, why don't you just put it on cardioid? If I do cardioid, the reason why I don't do cardioid is because you're going to hear the laptop fan more than you already do. It's pretty loud. I don't know how or why. I think it's just because it's doing like 15 million things at once. Alright. We are going to have to be very careful. It's this thing again. Okay, yeah, it's this thing again. My phone battery is dying. So hopefully we'll finish this before it actually dies. Oh boy. This is a good reminder to myself as well. When before streaming, make sure that the phone is fully charged, because it cannot last the entire stream. But I think I can get most of the things done. Oh shoot. Oh no. Now I am officially actually missing a piece. Alright. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel your pain, Danik. I feel your turmoil, as you would say. That is painful. That is painful. I only have one more bag anyway, so it's not too bad. But yeah. I might have to do a little bit of a silly. If I can. I don't think actually I can actually. I'm thinking about it. You know, it won't work. Never mind. Forget what I was about to say. And this is going to snap onto here. Like so. There we go. And then okay, we're down to one more bag. Like I said, we're down to one bag. This is actually good that it's not too bad. Where does this go? Oh, this goes. Let's flip it around. Flip it around. Flip it around. Gold. Blue little tower. Little gold thing there. Oh, by the way, this little gold thing is actually, oh sorry, I can't see it. The little gold thing on top of the blue thing, that's actually a this thing. That's actually a ski, like a ski stick. So creativity again, like reusing these kind of pots that are not really building pots. Super cool, super cool. All right, and then this goes on top over here, like that. And then we have one of these. I don't know where this piece comes from. That's probably actually not from the set then. Oh no, I bent the piece. Oh no. Alright. Fixed it. It's not too bad. No one will notice. No one will notice. It's all good. Alright, and then I think that's it. I think we're on to bag number 4. Oh, we are on to bag number 4. Alright, how much battery do we have? Alright, we still have a decent amount of battery, and really only, like I said, we only have one bag left to go anyway. So I think we can do it. I think we can do that. We're gonna speed run bag 4. Sorry. We're gonna speedrun this last bag because I'm just like, oh shit. I don't want the camera to die in the middle of building. Or whatever. Alright. Get one of these pieces. I got a blue piece. No, that's wrong. It's already wrong. What am I doing? Blue tower. Alright, we are speed running, folks. It's like speed running like video game, but it's Lego. Excuse, get out of here. Okay, this goes on here. Try not to break it. There we go. So that piece is good. That's good. these. Get one of... What? What? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so this is really crazy. Not necessary, but it's gonna be upside... It's an upside down... Like, it's the gates. And I was very confused at first. Because I was like, why the hell are the gates? But you can't see it. But again, they added it in. Completely unnecessary, but they did it anyway. So this is the little gate that's gonna go in here. It's gonna go like this. I don't know why they did that, but that's really cool that they thought about it. So that's really cool. Okay, so there's another. The details in this, those little tiny details are crazy. One of the most craziest things to me with these details. I'm like, why did you go this length? I mean, I guess this is also why it's like a really popular set, because it's just so well done. It's so well made. Crazy to me. Alright, and then I have that. Alright, and then alright, get that out of the way. Get one of these. Put that on top of there. Got one of these. Oh, let's not break it. There we go. Another one of these. There we go. Oh, didn't snap it in. It does look really nice. I'm really excited to have this set built. I've been sitting on it for like a couple of years. like it's crazy. Like, I wish I was kidding, but I just haven't. I've been in a rut, and I'm hoping that the next latter half of this year, like, I get out of this rut and I have a good second half of 2025. So because the previous years have been kind of a little off. I'm just gonna say a little off. So, but we're getting there. We're doing it. We are making it happen. I had to make sure that, like, there wasn't something that broke inside, because I'm not taking it apart. If that's just like loose in there, I'm leaving it loose. But we're good. We're good. It's actually not anything. Nothing happened. We're all good. Unless your name is Mickey Mouse, apparently, because I'm just going to knock you over all the time. Alright, so there we go. Alright, oh, cool. We're going to build the main tower. The clock tower. I'm excited. This is exciting. Ooh, very exciting. Very exciting. Alright, where's the pieces I need? That's the piece I need. And then we're going to put 2 of these in there. Oh, there it is. Like that. Wow, they actually did a lot on this. So I want to show you this clock tower print. So it's a printed tile for one. Printed tiles are like rare. They're like a hot commodity in sets. Plus, though, it's also printed on drum lacquer gold a piece. Drum lacquer gold is also like a rare thing. It's something that they introduced after they realized that gold chrome flakes off, and they're like, that we don't want things to flake off because over the time it's not going to be good. It's going to be unsafe. So they did this drum lacquer gold stuff, which is like this painting within the plastic, and then on top of it, for this one, they printed on it. So that's crazy. That is so crazy. All right. So this dude went out and took out all the stops. Of course, it's also Lego though. So I feel like it's Disney. It's Disney. So I feel like they had a lot more allowance to really make this look good. Especially since the Disney castle is so iconic. Where is the other grey piece? Am I gonna have to like fake it? Because I don't have the other grey piece. Oh, there it is. And this set's like cheap. I don't think it's available anymore. But it was like reasonably priced. It was like, I think it's like $39.99, or something. Like I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That piece up there, and then that piece right there, and then we have the printed tile on one of these. Yeah, but everyone will always tell me how good this set is, and I was like, I'm sure it is. I'm sure I'll build it at some point. My god, had no idea how good this set actually is. Now that I'm building it, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. This set is so cool. It is so cool. Oh, this is even cooler. These are crowbars. This is a crowbar in gold. But they're not being used as crowbars, obviously. I mean, unless you're breaking into Disney, the Disney castle. That's a whole different set. But no, they are used. Once I put them on, I'll show you. It's kind of crazy. They're used for like the gold trimming next to the clock tower. That's crazy. Who on the team was like, hey, you know what we could do? We could use these crowbars and they will make this kind of gold outline. Who the heck thinks of that? A Lego designer. That's who. I'll tell you. That's who thinks of it. A Lego designer. There's gears in this for some reason. Okay, so this is actually used for a castle tower thing. Yeah, that is experience for you. It's crazy. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. This is an interesting build part of this. I'm not sure. That's crazy. Okay, let me just stop saying it's crazy and then show you. Let me build it first. But it's crazy. Okay, so these parts right here, these are binoculars. Right? These are usually binoculars. But they're using them in a certain way that they're not binoculars. They are once again more gold trimming in a certain way. This is so crazy. So crazy. Cool. Alright. So we're just going to do that. But yeah, look at that. Gold, you don't even notice that they're actually binoculars because you're looking at it differently. That's crazy. Alright, and then get one of these. And then you get one of these. Upside down, not upside down, just regular side up. This is so weird. I don't even know what this... Like, obviously I can see it's going to be like a part of the tower. One of the towers, but like it's so weird looking. Like I don't know what this is yet. But it looks cool. I don't know what it is yet though. But it looks cool. Okay, and then it gets one of these. Wait, I was supposed to do that 4 times? Oh, alright. 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 I was supposed to do it 4 times. Okay. Alright. That's crazy. Let me oh my god. Sometimes Lego sets will do that, and to reduce on pages and repetition. I'm of a mixed bag on that, where I'm like, hey, can you just like tell me that I need like show me like the page step by step of doing the full. But I mean, I can see why they do it, but it's like really annoying that sometimes for me, because I'm like, shoot, now I gotta make another one, and then I gotta make 5 of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Oh god. Why are you doing this to me? What is this? What is this? And then... It makes sense. I was wondering why there wasn't that many pages left. Because they had this kind of part in it, and I'm like, ah, makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense now. Makes a lot more sense now of why there's not as many pages in this section. It's because it's just repetitive. Also, the color on this is really cool. It's like it's translucent, glittery color. I don't know if it exists in any other set, but it's cool. I would really like to see it in other sets. Speed building right now. Translucent's always nice. I like so my thing is I really like so things I really like in toys, funny enough, is glow in the dark and transparent things. You give me a transparent glow in the dark thing, oh my god. Oh, and sparkles. So if you give me something shiny and like transparent, and if it goes on glow in the dark as well, whew, I'm right there. I will almost always buy it. I bought some Cars stuff, you know, like Cars from Pixar. I bought some Cars stuff, in fact, because of that reason, recently. They were on, there's a Target Circle Day deal sales, but yeah, I picked those up because it was like glowing in the dark, and I'm like, I'm gonna pick that up. So I picked it up, and it's glow in the dark. I also picked up a King Boo set with Luigi and a little tiny Boo because it glows in the dark. The blue is really nice. I do like the blue. And if you've ever been to the castle, it is very accurate. Very accurate. Because it's, I'm like, not to be confused with the Disneyland castle, which has more pink in it. But also has blue. It also has blue though too. It's not as much. Where are the other? What the? Hello? Am I missing gears? I am missing gears. Yeah, so I have 2 more gears that I'm supposed to need coming up. So that sucks. That was not good. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. There goes that. I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. It's a pretty big, yeah, it's pretty thick. Thick book for thick instructions. For many steps. Shoot. Oh, wait, I found another gear. Okay, so I'm missing only 1 gear. One of the gears are gone. I don't know where it went. We're going to decide to use that one on the back. That one's going to be the one that's like in the back. That no one will look at. Yeah. I'm missing only 1. Shoot. That sucks. That sucks. I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. Couple hundred steps. It is not actually a couple hundred steps. It is 156 steps. Yeah, 156 steps. So not too bad, actually. Not too bad. It is going to be like 146 pages, though. It is a lot of pages. So I will say it's a lot of pages. Alright, and then we do the gold thingy and one of these blue thingies, and then gold. There we go. Sorry, I had to like fix just a tiny little thing on there. So it was momentarily off of the screen. That's so weird that it's missing a gear. Like I said though, Lego's pretty good about it. If I can't find it, they will just send a piece out to me, which is really nice. This one will go over here, and then we'll leave the one all the way in the back here. That's gonna be the one without the gear, because I don't know where it is. Alright. I think that, like, it's not even that it is kind of noticeable. Whatever. Who cares? Oh, am I also missing a 1x1? Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Are you serious? No, I'm not missing a 1x. I'm just missing a gear. I'm literally just missing the gear that's supposed to go underneath. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. For a second there, I almost thought I missed like 2 pieces, but it looks pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bad boy of a set. I think it's cool. Oh, I see why the gear's there now too. It also provides space. That's fine. I just leave space for where there's not the gear. Whatever. It's all good. Oh, found it. Oh my god, I'm so pissed off. The gear was underneath one of the satellite dishes. Son of a... Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be over here being all upset about that. It's all good. Son of a bitch. I almost went the entire stream without cursing, but I'm sorry, that just was so annoying, that pissed me off. Pissed me off enough. But I'm glad I found it. I am glad I found it. I'm glad I found it. Oh, doing dishes? That's not bad. Okay. My god. Oh, I'm missing the dish. So yeah, so I'm glad I found it, but I am a little upset that it was hidden. So stupid. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4, 5. Wait. Oh, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. I figured it out. I got it. Nobody panic. Nobody freak out. This is actually supposed to go right here. Oh, there we go. Sorry. That was weird. My bad. Not mean to do that. Alright. And then... that's not how that goes. That was not good. There we go. Right, and then this part goes there. Alright, and then this goes over there. There we go. Alright. Alright. Now things are making sense. Right. How does that... Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. And then... Clip. Clip. And clip. And then one by one. So many little brown sticks. Well, they're gold. They're supposed to be gold, not brown. They're like a pearl gold. So depending on the light, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's gold. They're supposed to be gold towers. It's mainly because like the drum lacquered gold I was talking about is also expensive to do, so they can't do it in all parts. I'll show you a side by side of Agrabah when I finish this, so you can see why how that gold stuff really changes what it looks like when they do it. When they do it that way, which is ugh, I wish they wouldn't have done it that way. But I'll show you the huge difference that it plays. Yeah, the lighting isn't really good for this, to show you the difference between the gold and the brown, but you know, whatever, it is what we have. And then this, so this goes like this. Okay, and then we just rotate that. Okay, and then we just rotate that over. My mistake. There's 157 steps. Okay. Okay. So this is the finished set. With little Mickey Mouse. Little Mickey Mouse. Obviously, Mickey Mouse is not to size. But that's the set. Maybe we have to zoom in a little bit further. That's so cool, right? And now, get these out of the way. Out of the way. Prince Ali. Oh. And then, so this is the Disney Castle next to Agrabah. Agrabah did not come with this minifigure. The Lego Castle did, so there's that. But you can see that they use a lot more drum lacquered gold. They use more like these drum lacquered gold pieces. And so you can kind of see it shine. It still kind of works here because they still have the more important parts, but you can tell that using this pearl gold plastic, this pearl gold molded plastic versus the painted gold plastic is a lot different. This is why also I kind of wish these were drum lacquered gold, these little cupcake pieces, because it just kind of detracts from the look, but that's fine. So yeah, but this is the two sets. I'm super excited. I have the haunted house. I have the haunted house, the Disneyland castle, and Atlantis. Atlantis. So I'll have 4 more sets. So we're going to be doing those in the future. There's a couple more micro sets. There's also micro sets of the Lego themed Ninjago City. So we have a couple of sets coming up that'll be really fun. Also very random. Just wanted to show you guys. Do you guys know? Did you all know that there was this thing called was it Cute and Squishy? And then like food things. This is like a flocked thing. So that you can't. It's really hard to tell, but like it's fluffy, and it's a bowl of ramen with like ramen stuff in it. Random, but I also got that. I also picked up one of those today. So yeah, that was really exciting. My phone is now at 21%, so it is getting close. It is getting there to being dead. So, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the build, whether it was here on Twitch or here on YouTube. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope to see you again soon. Hopefully, it'll be next week or maybe sooner. But definitely going to try for next week. And yeah, and then I will have ramen plushies are always good. It's not really a ramen plushie though. It's like weird. It's kind of like a ramen plushie, but it's like more solid. I would like to have a ramen plushie. That'd be cute. But yes. What was I saying? I got confused. Follow me on my socials. I have a command for that. Socials on my command. My computer, my laptop keyboard, like I have a separate keyboard, but I didn't want to like take it out right now, and like my laptop is a little further out, so I apologize. Like that's why it took so long. But those are my socials. Those got Twitter, the YouTubes, and the Instagram. On Instagram, I do post up pictures, and then I've been trying to do video tips, toy photography tips. Even though I know I'm not a professional or anything, but I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge, some little fun tricks up my sleeve to do good photos that might help you out as well. So check those out. And yeah, I'm gonna try to put up the tip. I don't have a tip one for this week. I'm gonna try to have that up tomorrow. Do one tomorrow and have it up tomorrow, and then I have a couple of other review videos and stuff like that. So I am very excited. Let's see who is on. Who is streaming on Twitch, on Twitch, Twitchers? Who is streaming on Twitch? Dreamy is streaming on Twitch actually, so that could be fun. What is she doing? Oh, she's streaming that horse game. You know, what is it called? Uma Mizume, which I believe is horse girl, because Mizume is girl, and then I think Uma is horse. I'm assuming. I don't really know. So we're going to raid Dreamy Etude. She's fun people. She's part of Avaria. She's hold on. Let me go back to that. She's this pink-haired girl right there. That's Dreamy. So yeah, but yeah, everyone, thanks again for being here and for watching the stream. I'll see you next week, or hope to see you. Hopefully you'll be able to see some of my social stuff. But as always, you are worthy, you are loved, you belong, and you can do wonderful things. Keep your stars shining, and we'll always be looking for you in the night sky. Going off air.